It was a hard day's night in Cardiff yesterday after the misery of going 2 down in a minute and 4 down in 10. It was always going to be a long and winding road to get back into the game. Stefan Della Rovere's short-handed goal meant the boys at least had something to show. Tom Barrasso and the Steelers organisation have come together to say we can work it out, and all the fans hope it won't be long before the wait is over and things are getting better. All season long the team have had to carry that weight of expectation, but now they also need to break the chains of a 6-game losing streak. If they don't do it soon, help from new imports could be a possibility. Anyway, here comes the Sunday game against Manchester. So here we go then, Sunday afternoon, Steelers and Storm on Steelers TV Live. Jonathan Fernley with Ron Shudra. First possession back to the Steelers, and we are underway. If you want to get in touch with the broadcast at any point tonight, at Steelers TV Live is the place to do it. This one sent in on goal, and it's chipped up in the air and grabbed hold of by Matt Ginn. He was the shootout hero on Storm's last visit here. Brendan Brooks, the hero, with 15 seconds to go as Steelers won in Altrincham in the Challenge Cup earlier in the season. He scored that goal on his debut. He hasn't scored for the Steelers since. Steelers send this one across, save made by Ginn, it'll be lifted in! That's not taken the Steelers long. Owens has got the goal inside 17 seconds.
Well, that'll get the atmosphere going early in the building, and a good job on the draw. Brendan Brooks does a good job trying to get it out in front, and then it just pinballs around. And Manchester forward and defense just can't quite get there in time, as Owens is the first to react to a loose puck on a bit of a bobbly rebound and gets to put it in the back of the net early for a Sheffield lead.
Steelers happy to keep possession. They've had the majority of it in this first period so far. Good hands at the blue line, but kind of skating into traffic was Brooks. And now the Steelers have got to hustle back. Whistle is going to come out and play this one because it looks as though Linsmeyer was going to get there first otherwise.
Too many men from somebody. I'm not sure if it's going to be against Sheffield. I think it is going to be a Sheffield. Too many men on that play.
Tom Barrasso doesn't look impressed.
I think it's Staniforth that's gesturing and doing whatever he can there around the bench that's calling that. It's too many men. Is off the back end of the bench, the people go back and the players go back for it, and off the near side is where the players went in the door.
Robert Dowd is serving the penalty. And Stormer into the offensive zone. Jonathan Phillips backhands it away. Steelers crowd appreciating the penalty kill efforts. The Steelers penalty kill hovering around about the 75% mark in league play. It was the league's best last season. Hasn't been up to those standards so far in September and October, but turnovers like that'll help. Here's Pitt. Moves inside, feeds it across, and Eberle scores! The breakaway, short-handed, worked to perfection.
Yeah, great job by Pitt on the blue line in his own zone, reading the play that was coming up, and then here you can see a stop up, frees up that far side pass, freezes the netminder, and Eberle just continues his run towards the net, and Pitt puts it on the stick, and all he has to do is put it into the open net, past the sprawling Manchester netminder. Ryan Finnerty not looking too impressed on the bench at the minute.
Storm back into the zone, centering feed, and Whistle is spread eagled. A little slow to get up, but I think he's going to be okay.
Yeah, it looks like he come in there with a pretty good drive back door, and maybe just a follow through, and you can see him just sort of pulling jersey down. Maybe it just sort of got him up around the head area. Maybe we'll see better here on the angle. Right there, you can see kind of the right skate kind of goes into his head and neck area. Not an intentional play, of course, it's driving the net.
Storm try and get back onto it. Pitt with a little stick check and then poked away by Buzzio, and the Steelers will spring forward. Buzzio trying to pull a move. It's wonderful. It's saved first time and then second time onto the outside of the net.
Yeah, here you see the play with Buzzio. He just doesn't give up on the play. You can see he lifts the stick, keeps going, and then does a nice little drive across. But there you see the defenseman just get enough, but again, he regains possession, and all he has is the side of the net where it looked as though he had the opportunity.
Dowd and Richardson together in the corner, and Dowd wins out. Goes to Brooks, try the little backhand. It'll come back to Brooks. Angle's tight again. Kick saved by Gin. It's loose in front. Oh, and it's off the crossbar.
Another, and here you see Dowd just bringing it around and up and over. Good job by Owens in front of the net. He's just on sights Gin in front.
Well, the officials have set their standards. The Steelers and Johnson didn't adapt. And that drops the Steelers to 0 for 2 on the power play, and we play some 4-on-4. Pitt's nearly got caught here. Covered just about well enough. And now Martinelli takes the shot on. Backhand attempt is put in! Pitt got to it, and he scored it. And the Steelers are 3-0 in front.
Oh yeah, it's a nothing play by Martinelli. He just gets the puck to the net, but you can see it handcuffs Gin up high, and he's not expecting anything to come in. And you can see Pitt beats his man going to the net and just gets enough of it to go up and over the pad. And as you say, Sheffield go up 3-0 on a 4-on-4 play. Again, a little bit of puck luck. That rebound just sort of pops out into the middle of the ice. One of those spots that you don't want netminders to put the puck to. And
they've now got a minute left of 5-on-4 to kill. Whistle settles the puck down. David Phillips doesn't get enough behind the clearance. And now Storm can set up this power play chance. Looking for shooting room. It's there, and they've scored. 5-on-4 power play goal, and Storm are back in the game.
Yeah, good play here by the Manchester Storm defenseman. You can see Jonathan Phillips going down to make the block. McMillan, I think it is, goes around, and it ends up getting blocked by Davey Phillips out in front, and then it's just a 3-on-2 down low, an outnumbered situation. The puck doesn't make itself to get all the way through the whistle, and it just pops out to the side of the net, and it's a very, very easy tap in for Manchester to get one back on the power play.
Martinelli, and his shot set up another goal. That one deflects to the far side. Della Rovere. Buzzio. Martinelli, one-timer. Puck is bobbling, it's in, and it's given. Storm look questioningly at the official, but they point to the goal, and the Steelers have got their 3-goal cushion back.
Yeah, I think Manchester might be wanting to look for a little goalie interference on this. You can see in front, mind you, it's well outside the crease. You know, Pitt's doing exactly what he needs to do. Or is it Della Rovere? I don't think that's kicked in as well. He's falling down and his legs are going up. So they are going to go to the video review. You can see the official, or we can see the official making the little TV motion with his hands.
And still we kept waiting.
We'll see how animated they get. No goal.
No goal. Steelers enter the offensive zone. Oh, they tried to play the pass through to Pitt. It bounces back to him. Nice hands from Buzzio, and then across with Earhart. That long stick knocks it free. Steelers have it back. Played out by Della Rovere, and the puck's gone in! Buzzio's got another one for the Steelers. It's 4-1 now.
Yeah, you see the quick hands here behind the net. Buzzio read and react to get to the front of the net, but it's all Della Rovere getting it out front in a hurry. And Buzzio just beats everybody to the front of the net, and it just bobbles up and over Gin. But a good play from all three players on the line to rim it back around behind the net. Della Rovere reacting to that play, going behind the net. And then again, Buzzio getting in the right spot and being able to just chop it up and over and outstretch Gin.
Steelers fans are breathing a little bit easier now. We have a 3-goal cushion, and there's less than 11 minutes remaining in the game. Additional assist has been awarded to Yuri Gula, 21 from 17 and 89. For Buzzio, it's his 4th on the season. Oh, the puck's there, and Storm have got one back. Backer. He was just sitting there, and he nudges it over the line.
follow the bouncing puck. Whistle gets across here and makes a great save coming through as it ends up just going through him, and back is the first one to react. As you can see, ends up knocking down Westerling there before he can get to the puck. A bang play before.
Dowd. McFadden's the blue line option. Brooks is by the net. Steelers going to switch positions. Brooks. McFadden, save made, rebound, saved again. Puck is still sitting there and the Storm clear it away, and the whistle goes because the referee lost sight of it, and Johnson wants a shove and the Storm want a shove back. Oh, and Owens wants a little bit more maybe. Officials, the linesmen are trying to separate them. Johnson's getting a couple of gloves in the face. Owens has words for Backett. Oh, and then another little grab from Owens. He doesn't want to let this go, and there's another little punch coming in. Still the tangling there with Johnson and Balmer. Fife have got one back late in the third period, but they trail by 7-2. Coventry equalised against Milton Keynes, but the Lightning are back in front 2-1 in the Sky Dome in that Challenge Cup game. Oh, retaliation penalty. This game's getting really chippy right now, inside the final 5 minutes.
Yeah, Roop just losing the cool here a little bit. We'll see what's going to happen. It's going to be Owens getting the penalty, but nothing on the retaliation.
Wow, that's not what most of the fans in here thought was going to be called. The Storm need 2, not just 1. They've got to score and then score again, so they can't afford to waste time. The clock is not on their side right now, but they do have a numerical advantage out there on the ice. 6 skaters against 4. Stadel exchanging passes, decides against the shot, sends it down for Hammond, and it'll go all the way out of the zone, and the Steelers will be able to get a line change in if they want to change all 4, and they do.
It was just chaos in front of Sheffield's net. Manchester plowing 3 players out in front.
Stadel hammers it around. Pitt's trying to get to it, and he sends it towards goal. Has he scored from a mile away? No, he hasn't. What a clearance that is.
It just didn't have the legs. It was definitely in from our vantage point, and then just died just in the blue paint. You can see it bobbling and rolling, and they're that close to finishing this game off.
Terrific effort from Riley Stadel. Long plays it forward. Moffat through centre ice. He's got the Storm across the line. Surely there's not enough time for them to score twice now. Steelers crowd start to rise. Final few seconds. Save made by a whistle as the Storm looks short side. Time ticks away. Hammond fires in and scores just as the clock hits zeros. It won't affect the result. It might affect the scoreline, but the Steelers are going to be winners here on a Sunday evening. But the Steelers are going to be victorious, whether it's 4-3 or 4-2. And in the grand scheme of things, I really don't think they'll mind.
I don't think they care at all. They just want to get the game done and dusted, and that's what they've done. They've held on. They've done the job.
A goal and an assist for Josh Pitt makes him the Steelers' man of the match tonight. He's the Steelers' leading scorer. He's up to 9 for the season. And he's now going to head off on the Eddie. Plenty have stayed back to see this one. And he wants the crowd to give him a little bit more. Steelers victory by 4-3 against Manchester Storm, and they are off the bottom of the Elite League. The long climb back has begun.
Steph, Nice to see a smile on people's face after that win tonight.
Yeah, I think tonight we played well as a whole group. We established the game plan. I think first shift it was good to get the first goal, and obviously last night didn't favor us, but it's nice that we bounced back tonight.
As a player, what was the difference between a Saturday night and a Sunday night? Two completely different performances.
I mean, long travel. Cardiff is a very strong team. We came out flat. They jumped on us early, and tonight we came out strong. I think everyone was skating tonight. We played the systems the way Tom drew it up, and we established a victory.
Everybody talks about confidence, don't they? And I guess that first goal, it gives everybody a lift.
Yeah, for sure. And, it's tough to win games when you're only scoring 1-2 goals a game, and tonight 4 goals did it, and Jackson played well for us in net tonight, and we kind of built off that.
Offensively, you're contributing. The last 3 or 4 games, a couple of goals, assists, it's starting to come. Have you been frustrated in the earlier games?
For sure. I mean, I felt like chances were there in the earlier games, but unfortunately bounces weren't going in, and shots obviously wasn't getting the bounces. But it's nice that things are starting to bounce back, and hopefully we keep things going as a team.
Earlier on, pretty much 0 puck luck, was that? And we got a couple of bounces.
Yeah, and tonight I think it's a good start for us, and obviously we're right back at it on Wednesday in Guildford. So I think we have to keep the train going here and hopefully get another win.
Take us inside that locker room right now. I would imagine over the last couple of weeks it must have been down. Even the most positive of people would have been a little bit down. But after a win tonight, is there like a balloon burst of relief almost?
I think through the process we were all positive, and like I said, the bounces weren't going our ways in the last, I think it was 6 games, and it's tough to stay positive. But we have a good group of guys in the dressing room. I think it's a big relief, and hopefully we could build off this win tonight.
It must be a nice feeling to know that you've sent a lot of people home happy as well.
Yeah, especially it was a long time coming for the fans.
Congratulations, Tom. It's a nice feeling to win the hockey game.
Yeah, we've obviously had a bit of a drought recently, so for us to respond the way we did after such a poor performance yesterday was rewarding for the group.
When we've spoken before, we've used the confidence word. Does that 4-3 victory give the group confidence going into a week?
The win in and of itself, I think, no, but what does give them confidence is the idea that I thought we did a lot of the things we've been working on well in the game. There's a particular way we're going to play, there's a particular way that's going to make us successful, and the faster we adapt to that, the faster we get to that mindset, the better off we're going to be. I thought there were really good elements in our game tonight.
It was good to get off to that great start as well. It got everybody going, didn't it?
Part of what we were talking about, the idea of get 2 men aggressively on the puck, really want the puck back, get on their defense, force them to turn pucks over, and then shoot the puck and drive the net. And a couple of our goals are just that. We put pucks at the net with bodies going there, and we banged in rebounds. And that's the type of goals and that's the type of offense we have to create right now.
What is it you're trying to make the team do? What is it that the people in the stands can see that you're trying to make them do a little bit different?
Oh, I think we're playing much more closely together. It would be the primary focus, I would say, whether it's in the defensive zone or the neutral zone or the offensive zone. Our 5 players should generally always be in the same picture of a camera. And we're looking for close proximity, short passes, and quickness. And that's how we can exploit other teams, but more importantly, utilize our own skills. When we get too spread apart, it's much more one-on-one based, and that's not the game we're looking to play.
Hopefully, game in the week, hopefully a couple of bodies back or one body back into the lineup. Have you had any confirmation yet on that?
No confirmation. The timeline is looking positive, but we have not got confirmation yet. Hopefully tomorrow afternoon we might have a bit of an update on that.